Yo, what is going on, YouTube? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I apologize for the huge influx of videos that you're probably seeing. That's not going to be a thing. I'm just catching up on the backlog of videos that I have, but as you guys can see, it's a crazy transition, man. Like, I have come a long way. Like, it's so crazy, and this was in a very short period of time. Like, I move fast, guys. Like, when there's something to do, I do it, you know what I mean? Like, we get things done around here. So as you guys can see, we do have that fan for those two cards that are having issues. The rig is there. You guys finally see, I don't know, I think you guys do see my strikes earlier when I swap it out for the For the Win 3 when I was testing it, but that is my gaming PC. And as you guys can see, we went from those GFCI outlets, like the regular outlets, to 240 volt power. This is a 240 volt 30 amp trip light PDU. It's the same one Red Panda Mining uses and a lot of other crypto mining YouTubers use as well. And as you guys can see, all of that is only pulling 6 amps. And it looks like 9 from here, or in the video, but that's because it's upside down. So don't worry about that. But yes, that is 6 amps. This is all of this is 6 amps, so not a lot of power. We still have so much room, and I am going to be putting another 30 amp plug over there. Pardon the mess. Like, I'm getting things sorted out around here, but yeah, we will have another one there. And I kind of want to just have like GPUs across the wall when I can get more GPUs, obviously. But yeah, this is more so of like a update. We got our little switch fans, and as you can see back there, we got our really big fan, the 20-inch fan. I think this is 6,000 CFM. But yeah, guys, moving the rigs down to the basement was like the greatest thing I could have done in terms of like mining, because it definitely made a world of a difference for these cards. I apologize if I'm speaking kind of louder. It may sound like I'm yelling, but that's because the fan is so loud, and I also have that fan mounted. I actually zip tied that fan, pulled some ghetto stuff out, but yeah, that fan is actually zip tied to this. But I definitely want to upgrade this and get like a metal rolling one eventually. And I definitely want to get my old 240 hertz monitor back in my room so I can play games. I'm sick of not having it, so I definitely want to get some more screens. Definitely better quality monitors, because I've had so many issues with that monitor to the point where I thought it was actually my motherboard, and that's what screwed me up in the first place when I was building the entire rig. So I blame this monitor. I really don't like it, but yeah. But as you guys can see, we got a new riser on a piece of wood, and if you're wondering why, check it out. As you guys can see, we got an EVGA For the Win 3 Ultra 3070 Ti. Yes, I know it's LHR'd on Ethereum. I'm not going to be mining Ethereum with this, so don't worry. And as you guys know, if you're wondering where my 3080 Ti is, I actually sold that to a friend of mine, and he gave me his 3080 for it. So I'm definitely grateful for that, because it helped me mine a lot more and a lot faster than I would with a 3080 Ti. And also, one last thing, I apologize for the lighting, I really do. But yes, this is my first card in like 2 months, and you're wondering how, because everything around me switched to in-store, and I really don't like I actually work from home, so traveling to the store is just like an inconvenience for me, because I'm at work all day, and by the time I get off, I only have a certain amount of time. And if you didn't know, I'm actually a university student, so I'm actually taking classes right now, so I definitely do not have any time at all. So the fact that I'm able to do small things like this I'm really appreciative of time, and you know what I mean? I'm really appreciative of my hobby here, because like, man, I really enjoy crypto mining in general, because it's definitely opened up a lot of things for me, and it's definitely a hobby that I really enjoy. And you know, I haven't had a hobby to enjoy in a long time, but you know, it's like let's just ignore that. I'm getting too sidetracked, but yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update of how the rig's looking, and like this is pretty much like not the final form, but it's definitely the final form till I have more free time, which will probably be at the end of the month. I believe the last week of August. So last week of August, you might see me putting in work for a lot more stuff, but this is it, boys. 3070 Ti, paid MSRP for it, obviously, like all my other GPUs, but the main issue is I had to buy a PSU with it. So I had to buy an EVGA 750 watt G plus PSU. And that PC right there, it has a Supernova, EVGA Supernova 750 G3. So I can actually use the PCI cables, and I actually do have another add to PSU module. So I could turn that PC into a rig, but I don't want to, because I do want to have that back one day in my room, especially in the winter. I do want to have that back in the winter, so I don't want to take that apart. But yeah, I got the cables for this guy. I'm actually designing something, as you saw, on that riser, but let's do an unboxing. I'm gonna throw on the chest strap or chest harness for the GoPro, and then we'll unbox it. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, every time I cut things out, I'm just gonna be honest about it, because I know that's a big problem that I have, because like I said, I have huge time constraints, and it really bugs me. But like, after I unbox it, I'm probably gonna see what I need to design on that piece of wood to make sure it's stable. I'm probably gonna put it on top of the PC, to be honest. But yeah, I'm probably gonna skip that and not show you me drilling through pieces of wood, so you can just see the GPU goodness and the final product. But just to let you know, and yeah, let me swap on the harness and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. We're about to unbox it. I mean, I know you've probably seen hundreds of unboxings, but I know that I don't really do unboxings, and I kind of want to do some for you guys, so just bear with me, guys. So just open that up, open that up. Like I said, guys, I haven't had a GPU in like months, like literally since June, beginning of June, or the end of like May. Yeah, end of May, or even May. I don't even remember, to be honest. Like, it's been it's been such a long time. But oh yeah, pretty nice box, good condition, definitely better than the other ones that I have. And it's a funny story, because I was just browsing around at my local store, or online at my local store, and I just randomly saw it. Well, randomly saw it like in stock, and I was like, oh, okay, well, you gotta go get it. So pretty much, like, this is gonna be the same as the 3080 for the Win 3, the 3080 Ti for the Win 3. Like, obviously has that like protective packaging, gives you the EVGA sticker, and like, I don't know, there's some code. Sometimes they give you a code, but yeah, there's really not much else besides the GPU itself. So it's packed up tight. This is pretty beefy though. This is like the same size as my For the Win 3 3080 and the 3080 Ti that I had, but ooh, yeah, that is the same size. This is pretty much like a 3080. That's kind of interesting. So let's put that to the side, since we're going to be showing it to you guys on my lovely washing machine desk. But yeah, I definitely want to look into getting a more friendlier setup for myself. So definitely nice. Like I said, For the Win 3 is always like the premium card, and honestly, I made the mistake of not chasing after these cards, just because, like I said, my biggest problem cards are the XC3 cards, and even that 3070 XC3, it still kind of runs hot. Yeah, and I've heard that the 3070 Ti with the GDDR6 memory, it's kind of improved. Like they've kind of improved with the junction temperatures and the cooling, I guess. I don't know what they've done, but like I've heard that they've improved. That's what I've heard. So, because I know one of my friends, he mines Ergo, and he said that the junction temperatures were way better than his 3080, and I was like, wow, then you know I'm gonna be looking forward to it, but not the 3080 Ti price though, not that pricing. And yeah, there you guys go. 3070 Ti. I actually love the RGB on this, but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, yeah, definitely super sweet card. I don't know, like 3070 Ti, like it's a GPU, like you guys have seen it. It's an EVGA card. Like those are the number one cards that are like most distributed cards that I've seen, to be honest. But it's definitely, EVGA is definitely a good card, good brand. I just think with their XC3 lineup, it was just junk, and it feels rushed just to even own them, just like with the problems that I have, like even gaming wise, like those cards, the XC3 cards, because I've used the 3080 XC3 and the 3070 XC3, and their temps weren't the greatest, especially when I gamed and then swapped to mining and then I would swap back to gaming. Especially like during the summer, like in the winter when it was cold, it was actually fine, but you know, obviously, like if it can't adapt or the cooler can't cool efficiently year round, then it's not going to be in my room. But yeah, I'll be back, guys. So let me throw this on that ghetto piece of wood that I've set up, and yeah, there you guys go. Got it hooked up. Apologize for the ghetto-ness. This card is actually so heavy that you really need to support it, and I highly suggest using whatever you got to support it, because I actually ran out of splitters for these two PSUs. I could have swapped this one out, but then I would still be down a PCIe cable. So I think the plan is to order a PCIe cable and have this card down there because it's a lot lighter. And I'm probably going to be looking into just honestly making a 3070 Ti, 3080 Ti rig. Probably not 3080 Ti because it's way too damn expensive, but probably a 3070 Ti rig coming soon. Yeah, guys. Show you real quick. Hashing fine, 40 mega hashes on Ravencoin. Really nice GPU. But alright, guys, I'm done. Happy mining. Hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I'll see you in the next one.